I see when I look out at this audience today? I see the freedom-loving, Constitution-protecting, tax-cutting patriots that our Director of Homeland Security, Janet Napolitano, warned us about. If you would have told me 1 year ago that this president would have put the full faith and credit of the federal government behind new car warranties and is firing and hiring the CEO of GM, I would not have believed you. If you would have told me that this president would have created a deficit that is in the multiple of trillions of dollars, I never would have believed you. If you would have told me 6 weeks ago that this president would go around the globe apologizing for America, I would have said, if you would have told me that the command, the Arizona Daily Star, they asked me a question. They said, we want to know, what do you think about the Tucson City Council? And when I think throw the thumbs out! $80 million that they're in debt, the $100 million that they've wasted on Rio Nuevo. I think about the fact they just fired the city manager and they can't even find a new police chief. Boo! Said the honest truth that most of us feel. I was embarrassed for my hometown of Tucson. But you know what? I'm looking out and I'm seeing a lot of faces out here today. I'm seeing moms and dads that are fighting for their children's future. I'm seeing grandparents who are here today because they don't want to mortgage their grandchildren's future. I see good Americans, and you know what they're doing? They're doing what our Constitution wanted us to do, which is freely assemble to petition our government for a redress of grievances. I see people here today who are assembling to send a message to Washington, D.C. and to City Hall. And I see people assembled here today that want to take their country back. And you know what, Tucson? I will tell you this, on this day, on tax day of all days, I have never been more proud of my hometown than I am today. You see, the people in Washington, they have very different values than what we have here in southern Arizona. The people here assembled today. You see, they believe in regulation. We believe in responsibility. They believe in litigation, and we believe in liberty. They believe that our values as Americans are protected by liberal lawyers, reporters, and the ACLU. We know that our values and our Constitution is protected by soldiers, sailors, My mother was a little girl in a place called Hickory Flat, Mississippi, long ago. And my grandfather used to say to her that we're poor, but we live in the greatest country in the world. And we live in this great country, and it's the greatest because in this country, you never have to bow to a tyrant, and you never have to bow to a king. And when I see the veterans today, when I see my fellow veterans standing out here today, I think about that. I think about the fact that we have fought hard, we have shed blood, and this country has sacrificed greatly so that you never have to bow to anybody. You never have to bow in a time of economic crisis. You don't bow in a time of war, and you don't bow to any man or any king. Because we are Americans, and we stand up straight, and we do what's right. So I have a message to the President of the United States. We won't bow to your high taxes. We won't bow to all of your big spending. We won't bow to all your socialism. We won't bow.